Hi everyone, this is Big Daddy from C4 Alliance 123. Welcome to another video, and today we're going to look into barbarian layers. So this is mainly for the bigger, so 800 or 1 billion barbs. I'm doing the 1 billions. What I do is, before we go ahead onto that, um, we are now part of C4, by the way. I have to get used to saying that in the intro. What's happened is due to all the mergers and stuff, I reckon we are now in C4. So basically, the old C5 is now broken into half, and and old C6, half of that is now in the new C5, and the old C5, half of it is now in the new C4, if that makes any sense. But anyways, we haven't done any. We'll see how chalons is. This is gonna be our first chalons in C4, and I personally do not know much about the kind of teams that C4 has. So yeah, and the Alliance Castle in Chalons this time has attacking ground and mounted buffs 15%, which is really cool. Like, that would be worth it. 15% is a lot. And the famous city, which is also pretty decent. Yet to see it. Okay, let's get into barbs. What I do is this. I've been doing this for a very long time. So when barb starts, Artic barbarians, and if I want to rank in the top 5, I will go into my presets and I will change my layers like this. So what I do is I only use maximum T13 archers. I do not use anything else, and I always use archers. Now, some people say for 1 billion barbarians, they will counter attack with the proper troops. So they will scout it. If it's got ground, they will send cav, and that's how they swear by it. Maybe it works for people with good buffs. For me, my buffs are average. You will see, and yeah, I mean, you feel free to make fun of it, but I will make fun of you back. Just letting you know, all right? So, nah, I'm joking. So, yeah, my buffs are not that great. So it's average buffs. I so I always just send archers, and I'm also lazy. Okay, I don't want to scout. I don't want to send counter range. I don't have time for that. And because I'm lazy, I also changed my presets. Remember, if you do this, do not forget to change it back before battlefield, okay? Anyways, so what I do is anything over T13 archers, I put 1 layer, and the rest is your usual 1000 layers. I have the 100% March buff, and I have your attacking buffs on the 20%. I'm not gonna waste the big ones, and I will attack. So let's do this. Here you go. Hopefully this doesn't go too bad. Look, sometimes once in a while you'll get a bit more wounded than you would want, but normally I get around 60 to 70k power loss, so that's very little. Let's do the next one. Yep, and I'll show you the reports in a bit, just to show you that it does work. Let's have a look. And I'm thinking I saved up bookmarked 4. I'm thinking the last one I'll do counter. So I'll scout it and send the proper counter troops. Let's go to the last one. We're getting there. Don't be impatient. Also, Clash of Civilization list is out. I'm pretty excited for it. And now it's on the proper time slot, which is slot number 3, like basically like all-star time. And okay, so the last one, as I said, I'm gonna scout. I'm gonna send appropriate. Oh, okay. for this one, I'll do cabs. I do not want to take risk by sending siege, because of course that costs gems. So I'll just send cabs and see how that goes. So there's more ground and siege in there. If you don't know, cabs also kill your siege. So I'm gonna send that. What I'm gonna do, I'll send maximum T13s, and this is an experiment. I don't counter attack barbs. As I mentioned, I always send archers, so with this layer. But you know what, for the sake of science, okay? And alright, let me share the barbarians in our alliance chat. Make sure people can make use of it, get the points. You know, even if you don't do the barbs, at least try to get 500 mil points. You know, you get a decent bit of gems from the castles. Alright, super slow because of this. Jesus. Alright. And all open. I'm gonna send troops out. So I know you might be annoyed, like, yeah, seriously, just show us the reports. I will. I do not want to miss out. Okay, so the 1 billion requires 396. I just always send a bit more, and then yeah. Okay, and yes, you saw from the last video I did swap out to Marco Polo. I do not have enough blood of Eris. Whatever extra blood of Eris I had, I used on my sub generals. I now have 2 red stars on Nordic Barbarian, 2 red stars on Catherine, because I really need to get my siege HP up. So anyways, I'm rambling on. So these 3 are archers. This last one is the counter rain I scouted. I thought Cav would be the second best option. I don't want to use siege, and that's that. Okay, as you can see, only 69k, 69.3k power loss. As you can see, only 3,000 wounded. Okay, as I said before, 1 or 2 I get a bit more wounded than I want. Maybe this one is the one that counter attack would be good, but as you can see, again, 69 69 3,000 wounded. Now the last one, I sent calves, did not go well. Of course there was archers. Ideal, I think, would be still siege versus siege, but I don't want to risk gem cost. And also you have to keep in mind, I do not have a lot of T13 and T12 calves, so maybe it would have been better if I could fill the whole thing with T13 calves. Who knows? But yeah, so this is the setup I use, and 90% of the times I will always get this wounded. I get 3,000 wounded. Say, look, my buffs are not that crazy. 2262 without subs, so it's not that crazy. Any K40, most of the K40s, that low spending K40s, have this kind of like over 2,000 buffs, so you can do it as well. I hope you find this video useful. Leave a like, share to your alliance if this helps them, and yeah, leave a comment down below if you have any video ideas or anything. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.